What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another upload. And today we've got the GMC ready to go. And we are going to take it to be doing something that typically I get done extremely quickly, but just have not had the opportunity until today. We've had this thing for like 6 months now, and typically I don't go really that long without getting the windows re-tinted. Got the wife following along back there so she can bring me back home. I try to get our vehicles to the tint shop earlier in the day. That way we can ensure that they're going to be done, because it's a process trying to take tint off. Especially, I don't know the quality of this film, so I'm just going to have that back glass, stripped, which might as well, because I'm going to have the front windows on the front door stripped, because like I said, they're not dark enough. And I like window tint, not only just for the privacy aspect of things, but also for driving around in the sun. I've got really sensitive eyes when it comes to sunlight, so I always have to wear sunglasses. That's why you guys always see me wearing sunglasses on a sunny video. So yeah, kind of that stuff of that nature going on. But not only that, it just keeps the inside of your vehicle cooler. They've got all sorts of different types of film these days. They've got a ceramic, Suntech, I think it's Suntech ceramic film, that allows you to see out way better than any of the older films ever did. So window tint is not just for the fact that, no, I don't want you to see in, but just UV protection and stuff like that. It'll be nice for when we have our baby here in literally a month. All right, here we are at our go-to shop here in Springfield, Missouri. We've got Show Me Tint. Getting ready to hook the truck up with some tint, make it look a whole lot better. So take it in, get it ready for its appointment. We will see it when it comes back out. Now she's looking proper. Here she is, fresh out of the tint shop. We've got a 35 on the windshield. Went for the Suntech ceramic film. Got 5 on the outside, on all the back glass, 5 on the back, and then the 35 on the windshield. And what's cool about the ceramic film is you can actually see out fairly decently compared to most of the different films out there. So it's really nice to get this looking back to where it needs to be. See, with the ceramic, you can see outside, fairly normally. It's a cloudy day, so it's going to be a little bit darker, of course. Side windows are pretty dark, 5%, like I said. But yeah, I do recommend the ceramic. I think it actually looks better, to be honest. And I think the performance is going to be a little bit better than just the regular basic. And the reason why we tint our windows is because we are with the Anti-Fishbowl Vehicle Act here at Show Me Tint. We gotta get rid of the fish bowls that we have going around. I have no idea how people drive around with no window tint. I mean, even just a little bit, even if you do 50%, it's better than nothing. So go get your windows tinted. Another look here on the outside of the Duramax of the new window tint. Yeah, I mean, guys, it just completes the look of a vehicle. Window tint can make or break a vehicle. All right, here's a little bit of a dark example for y'all. And for those who are like, why are you tinting your windshield? You can't see out at night, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So it's not exactly completely pitch dark yet. It's dark. The camera makes it look actually a lot brighter than what it is. But here's the windows. Here's the driver's side front, driver's side back. Go around to the windshield. You can still see through the windshield. You really can't see in and make out details. But here's what's cool. 35% windshield, right? Here's 5%. So outside, and then the window, of course, I can see through it with my eyes. Camera makes it harder to pick up. But you can still see through the windshield pretty well. And if you've got the headlights on, you can still see. So yeah, I mean, the ceramic film definitely makes a huge difference, say compared to the white truck. The white truck with the 18% windshield, it's actually really hard to see out of with just the regular film. I mean, you could already tell it's harder to see out of that than it is out of the one in the GMC. So yeah, it does make a pretty good difference. All right, and so we've got the new tires on the truck. I've ran them. It's been about a week since the last video clip, but I really wanted to include something else in here. I want to do an interior update to the truck, just kind of to keep things looking good, keep things lasting as long as they're supposed to. But anyway, the interior of this truck is fairly clean, as you guys can see, aside from it being dirty from driving it to work and everything. The seats are in great shape, the leather's in good shape, there's no holes, there's no cracks, there's no tears, and I really want to keep it that way, especially because we're getting ready to have our first child. And everybody knows when you have a child, things tend to get a little bit messy every once in a while, and that's what I'm trying to just kind of keep the interior clean. I'm trying to keep away from, you know, having those messes, having, you know, things spilled, having, you know, whatever the case may be, and keep that off of the interior. So we've got the rough country floor mats that are covering everything in the bottom. So we've got the whole floor protected, so none of the carpet's going to get anything like that on there. And I want to keep the seats well protected. Number one, from the car seat, and number two, like I said, from any spills or mishaps happening. And I'm not usually a huge fan of seat covers. Okay, I've never really been a huge fan of seat covers, but a little while years ago I put seat covers that were made to fit the Hummer seats, and I put them in the Hummer, and I was actually pretty happy with it. And of course, you know, I really didn't want to go with something like, you know, cat skin. People say cat skin and stuff like that, but cat skin is pretty much a recover, you know, and obviously that's going to be 100%, you know, custom tailored to the seat and, you know, made to fit that seat. But we actually found these seat covers on Amazon, and here they are right here. According to all the reviews and everything, these are going to be pretty decent seat covers. These are made to fit this truck. They're made to pretty much form fit to the seat and everything. They've got this nice, like, I don't know if you call this like a diamond pattern on the fake leather, so it's not real leather, which is, it's okay because I've got real leather in the truck, so I really don't care too much about that. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep things covered and keep them nice. But here we are, we've got the black covers, and I did the blue piping, the blue stitching. Reason being is because the powder coat that I want to get and have done to the truck whenever we do suspension upgrades, you know, under hood upgrades, stuff like that, I want to do blue. So they seem like they're going to be pretty decent quality and some pretty good covers. Supposedly they should be easy to install and look pretty good and cover up all the seat that you need to cover up. So we've got the front seat, and then we've got the back seat in here as well. So we're going to get this installed, and I'll let you know how difficult or how easy this is, and we'll see what the finished product looks like. Alright, the covers are installed. It took me like an hour or so to do it, just to make sure everything's good, get all the interior cleaned up, the seats cleaned up, stuff like that. And you know, they really don't look too bad for seat covers. So here's what we've got. We've got the diamond stitching here, which matches this diamond stitch console cover, which is pretty neat. And we've got the blue piping, blue stitching. This is the headrest cover, just kind of just a little wraparound type of thing. You know, as I said before, these are seat covers, so these aren't just like a complete custom redone interior, but they really don't look too bad in here. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the fit. I mean, they are designed to fit multiple GM trucks, so the newer seats, you know, that might be where this kind of excess comes into play at. But I think they're going to do the job as far as keeping things protected for you know, when we have our baby and everything. So the car seat will be installed into the back seat of here. So this is the back seat. I opted to not use the cover. It did come with a cover. You can cover this part up, but it also eliminated the cup holder slash storage space back here, so I opted to not use that piece. But yeah, really just they're not too bad, just for some basic, you know, throw on seat covers. So I will link those down below in the description. They'll be in my Amazon store. You can pick these things up in a variety of different colors. You can pick them up in full black. You can pick them up black with red, black with white, black with silver. I think there's several different options and variations out there, but I think that'll do the job to keep things pretty well protected in the truck. Those paired with the rough country floor mats, I think will do a pretty decent job. Now these covers were $200 off of the Amazon store. That's for both the front and the back. I think you could buy them separately, or if you just want to buy the fronts, it's like $120. The backs are $80. They do fit a variation, but I think as far as just a you know, just toss them on, throw on seat cover, don't have to remove the seats, don't have to do anything special. I think they are pretty good quality, and I think they should do what I need them to do. Are they a little bit more on the expensive side? Yeah, they are, but the reviews were great. Everybody seems to like the quality, so I'm looking forward to that. I think they should do what I need them to do. So yes, that is one of the final little things we're going to be doing to the truck before we have our baby, and I'm pretty happy with what we've got set up right now. We've got the new tires, so we're going to be completely good for the winter time. We've got the interior protected. If anything spills, easy to clean up. It's just a seat cover. So really I think we're in good shape as far as everything goes, and that's probably going to wrap up the modifications on the GMC for this year. And like I think I mentioned before, I've got a couple of videos I need to throw up as far as like Lift the Truck Nationals goes. Like, I haven't put any of those videos up, like explaining what happened to this white OBS here that's been sitting in the garage. She needs some work as well. But we are getting there, guys. This may or may not be the last video you see before Christmas time. If it is the last video, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope it's enjoyable, and I hope you have a good time with friends and family. And guys, hopefully this helped you out. If you're looking for some seat covers for your 2007, I think all the way up to like 2018 GM truck, these seat covers are pretty good. They have really great reviews on Amazon. They seem like they're pretty good quality, so I highly recommend them for right now. We'll update that in the future. So guys, feel free to follow my other socials linked down below in the description. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, I've got it. It's BadZ71 everywhere on all of those platforms. And I hope you guys have a happy holiday, and we'll see you in the next video.